Curtis Lochran. I am the owner of Crossfit Above All, located in South Central Calgary, Alberta.
My name is Dr. Evan Durden. I'm the owner of Peak Health and Performance. We're an injury and sports rehab clinic in South Calgary, Alberta. Today what we're going to be talking about is taking these core activation patterns that we've spoken about in previous videos and now integrating them into dynamic movements that you'd see at the gym. So what we're going to do is get Coach Curtis talking about how to have a solid trunk and core and what that means to your overhead pressing motions and possibly a pull-up type of motion. Curtis, why don't you introduce that?
So we've gone through several different motions. Evan showed us how to stabilize and some great movements we can be doing to activate that core. But what we really want to start doing is translating that stronger core and that active core into actual exercise. And what we want to be able to do is brace this midsection so we can drive power through our legs, launch that through our arms or into the bar being held by arms. So what we want to be doing, if you remember the squat series where we entered into a hip hinge position, which actually somewhat breaks that core, we do want to use that, but we want to be able to enter into this strong midsection. So if Evan were to punch me in the stomach, I would completely contract my stomach reflexively so it would not hurt. And that's going to be the primary thing we want to do. Most of us want to be pulling our hips slightly forward to create that stability. That way when this bar is on top of us, we could then drive that up on top of a solid trunk and we would not see that broken core position that would result in painful lower back. We also want to start applying that while hanging from a bar, in which case, in this hang position, we'd be able to pull into more of a hollow body and it'd be allowed to engage our shoulders so we start getting into more of a pull-up pattern. Effectively hanging and not just loose, dangling limbs. So, pay attention to our next video series where we'll be talking more about injury prevention and effective exercise.